Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic, debates, and entertainment, and we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. So let's get into today's topic here. So, as you guys know, the Lakers now just recently took a 3-game series lead on the on the Houston Rockets, right? And if you watched that game last night, I mean, it was incredible. You want to talk about stupid basketball on display? It was unlike anything I think we have ever seen. It was stupid. I mean, the Houston Rockets somehow, some way found a way to blow a 6-point lead in 25 seconds. Just unreal stuff. But going into this game, there had been kind of talks of we had been kind of witnessing a shift in the sentiment surrounding the team. Mind you, I've been one of the people that thought LeBron would hurt this team. I thought that he wouldn't work well with Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. But ever since Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic went down, LeBron has been shutting up a lot of people like myself, period, point blank. And I've confessed to it. Now, LeBron fans want me to get on my knees and repent. Y'all kiss my ass. I ain't going that far with it, but I've kind of owned up to my sins, right? But one of the people that kind of made a lot of headlines this week was Skip Bayless, where he said that he believes that the Lakers are better without Luka Doncic. So after last night's win where the Lakers, I think, beat them 112-108, Skip Bayless took to his social media to essentially double down on that notion of the Lakers being better without Luka Doncic. Take a listen to Skip Bayless here.
Hi there. I am here at the arena for today's Arena Gridiron. It is going to be epic after the NFL draft. But I was also here on Wednesday for Gil's Arena, obviously the NBA show here on Underdog. And I said something on that show that exploded all over X, trended #1 in the United States the rest of the night. I made the case that the Los Angeles Lakers are a better all-around basketball team on both ends of the floor without Luka Doncic. Allow me to expand and expound on that comment, which I believe with all my heart and soul. So, Luka Doncic obviously has offensive genius. Luka Doncic is a show unto himself. He is the Showtime Laker, singular, not plural, not Lakers. He's the Showtime Laker. And Luka is going to lead the NBA in shot attempts per game, as he did. He's going to lead in three-point attempts per game, as he did through the regular season. He's going to lead in free throw attempts per game, not SGA, Luka Doncic, as he did. He's going to lead in usage rate by far, as he did this year, the ultimate ball hog. And he's going to lead the league in scoring, as he did. Way to go. But he's also going to lead the league in turnovers, #1, he did per game. And he's going to be a consistent liability on defense. Even though there are nights he tried harder than usual, he's still going to be a playoff liability on defense. So what did I see in games 1 and 2 from the Los Angeles Lakers? I saw LeBron playing at the highest level at age 41 as any player we've ever seen. I saw LeBron go back to orchestrating, which he does best, much better than Luka does. I saw LeBron committed on both ends, especially on defense, in ways that he hasn't been when he was the third wheel, where he feels like out of sight, out of mind. I saw Luke Kennard do what he does best, which is shoot threes, and get to shoot them with more of a green light than playing occasionally opposite the ultimate ball hog in Luka Doncic, who's going to lead the league in three-point attempts. I saw Marcus Smart get to take more threes and make more big clutch game-turning threes than ever before with Luka Doncic. I saw Marcus Smart obviously show flashes of the defensive player of the year, Marcus Smart, as they were able to hard double, obviously in the second half of game 2, Kevin Durant. And I saw Jared Vanderbilt get to play defense, and I saw Rui get to play defense, and I saw DeAndre Ayton play defense. I saw everybody feeding off LeBron's defense and Marcus Smart's defense. I saw a real live basketball team that moved the ball and got open three-point shots and started making them contagiously, because Luka takes the team out of momentum, out of flow, because he misses so many. He's going to lead the league in three-point misses because he's going to shoot 35%. He's career 36% free throw shooter. He's going to miss three-point shooter. He's going to miss so many of the threes. So my point to you is, they just look like a more unified, committed, hard-playing basketball team without Luka as the Showtime Laker singular. What did I see? The last time Luka Doncic started a game for the Lakers, it was a measuring stick game. It was a let's go see how great we are. They've been playing very well at a very high level, even with Luka. And they go to Oklahoma City against the defending champs. And what happened? It was 44-21 after the first quarter. It was 82-51 at halftime. What? And then Luka pulls his ham in the third quarter. But the game was way, way over before that, because those Lakers, with Luka as the Showtime Laker singular, were completely, utterly overmatched by an Oklahoma City team that was just beginning to get Jalen Williams back. Now he's pulled his hamstring. But the point is, if the Lakers win this series, and I believe they will, against the Houston Rockets, will they be a better test? Will they have a better chance in games 1 and 2 at Oklahoma City without Luka? Yeah, obviously. You just saw it in games 1 and 2. I realize the Houston Rockets are as many as a 9.5-point favorite in tonight's game 3 at Houston. If I were a betting man, I'd want some of that. I just think the Lakers provide a better playoff caliber test for the Rockets. They're going to cause the Rockets more playoff trouble without Luka. Is he going to come back pretty soon? It sounds like Austin Reeves could play tonight. He'll fit into what they're doing now much better than Luka will, because he's just a basketball player. He's a hooper. But will Luka try to come back for the Oklahoma City series or later in this? I have no idea. I'm just telling you, Luka's on the hot seat right now, because let's say the Lakers do steal game 3 and go up 3-0 on the Houston Rockets, and at some point soon, Luka says, I'm ready to come back, or at least try. Man, Laker Nation is going to say, you sure? You're really risking getting exposed. I think he would get exposed if he comes back. Again, I like the Lakers' chances better tonight without him, and I like the Lakers' chances better against Oklahoma. I'm not saying they beat Oklahoma City, but I would like their chances to win a couple of games against the Thunder without Jalen Williams, without Luka. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me. Tell me I'm wrong.
Excellent. So you heard what Skip had to say. What are my thoughts about this? You know, this doesn't surprise me. And as a matter of fact, I think this is going to continue. I think the more Luka stays away or he's out, and the more the Lakers continue to win, because the Lakers are going to be Houston. Whether it's going to be in 4 or 5 games, they're going to be Houston. And Kevin Durant, for goodness God's sake, let's talk about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is an embarrassment. You couldn't find a way to tape up those ankles and go out there and play for even 10 minutes, 2-3 minutes a quarter. Nothing. Kevin Durant is looking crazy out here, bro, especially given the fact how he's always calling himself the God and all of this, fighting with people on Twitter and go, bro, you had 9 turnovers the last time we saw you, bro. 9 turnovers. Kevin Durant looked like a dude that's never played in the NBA. He has never seen a double team in his life or a trap. It was crazy, and he didn't play. And I'm like, yo, KD better show up in game 4. Because if he doesn't show up, bro, you might as well just pack it up, retire. Like, what else? Because at this point, what else are you doing? You're not competing in the playoffs. You're not a competitive player anymore. You're just compiling stats and picking up checks. Like, it's a bad look. And a lot of people feel like the downfall of this team was because of those tweets that surfaced about KD talking about whatever, burner account, whatever. But it's also important to bear in mind that they're missing Fred VanVleet, Steven Adams, and who was the other player? I forgot. And Kevin Durant, obviously they missed him last night. But nevertheless, man, it's a bad look for KD. In terms of what Skip Bayless is saying, I think, well, we know Luka's not going to come back in game 4. But if the Lakers sweep them, I think it's just going to be louder. I think it's going to be louder. And people like Austin Reeves who have missed, and Austin Reeves is another weird case. We got 2 reports. Austin Reeves is going to play in game 3. Then Austin Reeves is out. Then as soon as we found out that KD wasn't going to play, then Austin Reeves was out. What? Like, I thought, is he ready to play or not? So Austin Reeves now, I think, is going to be the next odd man out, because what's most likely going to happen is Reeves, when he comes back, he's coming off the bench. Luka's not coming off the bench, but Austin Reeves is coming off the bench. He's essentially lost his starting position because there are players that are, frankly, playing better than him. Luke Kennard is playing fantastic. Marcus Smart is playing championship basketball, probably playing the best basketball of his NBA career. And they're not giving up their spots for you in the starting lineup, and nor should they. The only person that got to take a step back is maybe Rui, or maybe Luke Kennard will go to the bench when Luka Doncic comes back. But if your name ain't Luka, you're not going to the bench. Right? I mean, you're staying in the starting line. Or you're going to the bench, rather. But this is what Skip says, and I think it's only going to get louder and louder. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, leave them in the comments, and we catch you on the next show, and I'm out.